Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive videoscopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous Superstar Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2021. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month without a doubt. Now, as we're beginning this month and this brand new year, you're still working with the energy of that full moon that took place in your sign at the end of last month. And so in many ways, truths about yourself, who you really are, what really matters to you, what your truth really is all right on the surface and is continuing to inform your life as you move forward from here. Now, what that's going to mean in terms of your alliances with others, that is where the energy starts to shift as we move further and further into the month. It will be on the 13th of the month that we will have this month's new moon in your opposite sign. This new moon is happening hand in hand with Pluto, a very intense energy, also speaking in harmony with Neptune. Neptune in a very worldly, optimistic part of the sky for you. So there is faith guiding your perception and your interactions, but this is energy that brings another person into focus and invites you to be really honest with yourself as to what may be transpiring and how you really feel about it. For some of you, this energy is going to play out in the context of business partnerships and professional alliances. Those can be deeply transformative at this time. They can be deeply moving as well. And it can be at this time that for you, you are looking at the alliances, the benefits that they bring, being more honest about whether or not these people in your life are someone that you want to keep alliances with. It may also feel as if you're attracting people into your life with a whole lot of power and asking yourself how it is that you can or will align with them for your shared and mutual benefit. But the thing with this energy is it can also give you a whole other perspective that doesn't necessarily feel easy. That's the thing with Pluto. Pluto is an energy of extremes. And it may be that you come to a realization, perhaps almost for the first time, as to the dynamics that have been playing out, who another person really is, where it is that they've been straightforward with you, but more importantly, if it is the case that someone has not been straightforward with you, this is where it can start to feel as if that truth is coming up and it doesn't feel easy. And I'm so sorry to say that, but it does happen. And I hate to say this, but sometimes with this energy, it can denote being gaslit. And what I mean by that is you come to a person with a particular matter and they make it about something that it's not. They put the onus on you in some way. They put the focus on you when really it is a specific matter being addressed. So it's always up to you to decide how you're going to approach a situation or a particular person. But because this is energy of extremes, either this will bond people, alliances, that much more, help them to be honest, help them to be more prosperous, or it'll make you realize that you really are ready to go in a whole other direction. There's no middle ground with energy like this, but there is faith in yourself and in your future, and that is your strength. Now, as we navigate later into the month, it is going to be right around the 28th of the month that we have this month's full moon. And this full moon is taking place in a financial part of the sky for you, having to do with money you earn and money that you spend. It is also connected to healthy self-esteem, healthy self-love. And this particular full moon is speaking in a conversation of tension with Uranus. That's the reason I have this nervous laugh here, because this is about surprises that seem that they come out of nowhere. But we also have Jupiter standing across the sky from this full moon as well. And so where it comes to you knowing that you are well provided for by a kind and generous universe, that is playing out simultaneously around this time. We do have a day after the full moon, the luckiest day of the year, happening in a part of the sky for you that has to do with attracting large sums of money and transformation and regeneration. I did speak about this at length in the Jupiter special horoscope for your sign. So I will link to the Jupiter special year ahead specials below. But having said that, it is this full moon energy that brings you to a place of understanding self-worth and self-esteem and financial matters differently. Now, it is possible here that a friend and money don't mix. All of that can come to the surface at this time, where it is that you are involved with a friend or group dynamic for your prosperity, and where it is that things might have been messy and you didn't know it. All of a sudden, you're going to know. But it's also possible here that you may be ready to make a change, to make a shift, to align your finances with something that feels a lot more meaningful, a lot more rewarding. And there's a part of you that may be pushing to attract a sum of money to help you to launch in new financial directions. Well, if that is the case, this is where it feels like things really start to come full circle for you and you start to get answers personal and meaningful to you. And of course, healthy self-esteem, healthy self-love, where you have people in your life who affirm that will come to the surface now. But where it is that that isn't the case, where the people in your life in some way are not affirming healthy self-value to you, well, the truth of that is going to come forward as well. Now, where it comes to matters of love, so we have this interesting mixed bag. On the one hand, we do have that new moon opposite your sign, mid-month, that brings another person into focus, helps you to understand where you are in love and why, even when it's hard. This is a very consequential energy. It's very all or nothing. But the thing is, about a week into the month, Venus moves into your opposite sign and will be there right to the very beginning of next month. And what this tells me is that you have options available to you in the context of love, but there's also faith and a belief that there is love in the world for you. Mid-month, under the light of that new moon, we are going to have Venus speaking in supreme harmony with Uranus. I think that you are going to love this energy. This energy can bring new people in, can surprise you, can delight you where it comes to matters of connecting with another or strengthening bonds. So for those of you open to meeting someone new, well, look, that new moon energy mid-month is going to be a very powerful time. There may be a very surprise flirtation that does occur with another person, but ultimately takes you on a deeper exploration, helping you to understand where you are in love and why. Now, whatever realizations do come forward, it does look like a turning point for you, helping you to get honest about what you really want in alliances with others, including romantic alliances, and being more open to that very much more honest vision. For those of you who have just started to date somebody, this is an all or nothing kind of month for you. Either you're all in or you're not. Either it solidifies and gets stronger, or you go in a whole other direction, whether that's solo or someone new that shows up. There's no middle ground with this energy, especially for you. And so if you're just starting to date somebody, it is about looking at the truth of who this person is, the truth of your own feelings for them, and that in turn can transform things for you powerfully so. All or nothing here. Now, for those of you in an established bond, this can be a powerful time as well. It is a moment of honesty. There is clarity, yes, there can be happiness, but there's also an acceptance here. If it is that you know you're not in the right relationship for you, this is decision moment. This is you being able to finally look at that, embrace that, and make a shift and make a change. But if it is that you are in the right relationship for you, where there are things that need to be healed, all of that, I see it coming to the surface to be addressed, to be looked at, and to be released in a healthy way. In one way or another, the energy dynamic and the relationship dynamic is going to change in meaningful ways. There's no middle ground with this. It is about being honest about the nature of the bond and whether or not it is meant to move forward. If it is meant to move forward, it is after this month that the relationship becomes that much stronger. What I love about this month for you, well, look, pay very close attention to what is happening with Venus this month as she moves through your opposite sign, because it is going to be at the end of the year. As I said in the year ahead special horoscope, you're going to end the year with Venus retrograde in your opposite sign. You're going to carry Venus retrograde into 2022. And that means that you are embarking on a year that is going to end in a very powerful love-oriented cycle for you. But it is going to be this month, as Venus moves through your opposite sign, that you will get glimpses into what may be coming up ahead, what deeper understandings, deeper lessons there may be for you. And it is going to be this month that ends up in many ways being illuminating matters of heart, matters of partnership, and ultimately puts you on a pathway that does lead to greater learning and greater understanding in matters of connecting with others, bonding with others in meaningful ways. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this every week for as low as just $3 a month for each and every sign at the brand new relaunched NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. And so it is the brand new superstar space that is so easy to navigate, easy to choose your membership rate, just like you do at Synchronicity University classes. And now you get access to all signs. So weekly videoscopes as low as just $3 a month each and every week for each and every sign. And there's so much more available, including all access passes to special horoscopes, to Synchronicity University, and so much more in the superstar space. Link is in the description below. I look forward to meeting you there. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.